Good morning everyone. Are you ready? Tomorrow we're going to Athens. If the hurricane doesn't hit tomorrow, we're going to Athens. My first time driving alone for more than 300 kilometers. I don't know how much that is in miles. 300 kilometers through mountains, through woods to reach Athens. And no, we're not taking the ferry across, because if I take the ferry, it's going to cost me like 50, and then it's going to be a 2-hour drive. So with stops and everything, I plan tomorrow to be around, everybody goes 4 hours. For me, it's like 6. If I make it to 6 hours, it would be amazing. So let's continue with today's topic. My cell phone. As you saw yesterday, the whole screen was like this. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Everything is not working out properly. I took my mom to the shop, picked up my daughter, we came back. I got coffee, sugar, and milk creamer. The padded kind for my coffee, because I'm sure they're not gonna have coffee in Athens, my son and his roommate. And they all drink their coffee plain without sugar, so I can see me going, and they do not drink milk. So there we go. They do eat cheese, yogurt, stuff like that, but they do not drink milk. So I can see myself going nuts. Like it's Wednesday tomorrow, waking up Thursday morning, them not being home because they have to wake up at 5 o'clock. Me getting up and going, I want a coffee, just stop right there. And it's like, no coffee? And a zombie going out to Athens trying to find coffee. That is a no-no. My second coffee for the day. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. So I was trying my GPS in the car, and it's giving me wrong directions. I put Google Maps on my cell phone, and it's giving me wrong directions. So I'm like, ugh. What am I gonna do tomorrow? And as you can see, I'm not freaking out. I get a little, but I'm not freaking out. I'm 47, gonna be 48 in a month and something days. And yeah, if I want to get a van and make it into a camper van, I have to learn how to drive. I know how to drive. I've been driving my whole life. Not even half my life. More than half my life. It's been more than 30 years, people. I got my license on my 16th birthday because I'm from Canada. And yikes. That's 32 years of driving that I've got under my belt. So we're going to Athens tomorrow. The bad things. Yesterday, AOD, the COVID thing for Greece, said it's a Black Monday. And I'm like, why? 5,449 cases of COVID. And I'm like, what? And they'll go like, yeah, and even the news go, like it's 5,500. It's like there's 51 cases missing. But they're probably no better than me, right? So let me tell you, a really fast recap yesterday. So we left my house at 10:15 with my mom because my daughter called. Got dressed, running, went to the shop, picked her up. Took my mom to a few places she wants, came back 1:30. 1:30, me starving. Of course, no food in the house right now to eat, nothing ready. George was too busy drinking for morning. It's like, yeah, we'll just go to that and get a drink. And he came. Nicely drunk. That's when we got in a big fight last night. I was supposed to keep the store till the last 48 hours. So yesterday the store was supposed to be open, but I got so mad at him. He's like, get up and go cook. Because I went and got sausage for my brother-in-law to actually have lunch with my daughter. He's like, go cook. It's like, I'm not going to cook. I'm not even going to open the store today. And we kind of got into a humongous fight, not over the cooking, because he left before me. It's like, you go and I'll come after you. It's like, go home. It was a big fight. We came here, we fried half a sausage, ate it. He was too busy sleeping because we came like 5 minutes right after him. Where did the fight start? He knows that tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to Athens, and he's planned people over for a dinner and drinking tonight. Really? Because on my first raki, tsipuro, uzo, whatever you guys want to call it, my first drink, I heard it going to the Nick, the guy that sells. He's like, yeah, we're having a great dinner tomorrow. Meze nibble food. It's like a big humongous fish. Come over. I'm like, and the other guy's like, okay, I'll come over at 10:30. That's when I close the cuss. I'm bringing my wife over because she's gonna nag. She wants pizza. And he's like, okay, no problem. I'm like, they're gonna eat free in the store, drink free, and you want me to serve them. The next day I'm going to Athens with humongous plates in the sink, smelling fish. And she wants me to make a pizza for her? No, not really. Then he tells my brother-in-law, yeah, we're having a come over tonight, tomorrow night. It's tonight, that's why I'm getting confused. His wife she always wants Caesar salad with croutons, cheeses, and chicken. It's like, what are you doing? You haven't told me anything. He's like, no, I don't have to ask you. That's when my brother-in-law was in the bathroom. Because he was sitting right beside us at some point. Then he goes in, then he goes out to have a smoke. Because he's not allowed to smoke in that store. And he goes to the waitress, ex-friend of mine. Yeah, she's leaving for 15 days. You could come over, have drinks, do this, do that. And I'm like, really, sweetie? I'm not gonna be gone for a week. And he goes, for how long? Since you're acting stupid, I'll be gone for 15 days. He's like, huh? It's like, yeah, 10 to 15 days. Am I gonna be gone that long? No. Maybe. You never know with me. But no. Then we go inside. Because I had a smoke too. We go inside. And he's talking to that lady. And goes to the bar. He's like, sweetheart. Agapi mo. Kukla mo, which means doll face. Like my doll. Like honey. Like, sweetheart, honey, my love. What do I owe you? And I'm like, okay, this is the 4th or 5th time he's been saying that in the past year. I'm not a jealous type. But you know what? It just got me yesterday. So I was on my 3rd drink. Did I pay anything? No. Just a sausage. But I was on my 3rd drink. And he invited her over too. So when he comes out, it's like, she's not coming tomorrow. My brother-in-law, because George goes, oh yes, she is. I'm like, oh no, she's not. And we started yelling in the store. My brother's like, don't fight. Don't fight, don't fight. That's what my brother-in-law, because we were kind of raising our voices. He left, I went, had lunch, went up to sleep. I got up. I came down to the store because I told him I'm not opening because I was pissed. That's what I told him on my 2nd drink. I'm not opening tonight. It's the 1st of November. See, I don't really care. And we wake up, I wake up first, come down, have a coffee. He comes out, go make me a coffee. So I make him a coffee just to make him shut up. And he's like, it's like, we're not opening tonight. Wednesday, I'm leaving for Athens. Not tomorrow, because your mom's going to the doctor's off the island with your brother, the one we're drinking with. I'm not opening the store tonight. So we're getting into fights, and he's like, yeah, you're drunk, and I'm like, I'm feeling amazing. Just 3 drinks. I don't know how I did it without getting drunk. Because I had 2.5. The other one I just shot in his glass. His daughter comes down, our daughter, because we're fighting all the time. She comes out, it's like, are we gonna go for pitas? And if so, it's like, yeah, we are. Let's get in the car. He's like, she's having coffee, she's drunk. And he's drunk. So I had my coffee, went to the cash, got a few cash out, put in my wallet, and we're off to a dip shop. Again, that's like a half an hour drive to get there. So we get there, and she's like almost there, and she's like, I need sanitary pads, I need this, I need that. So we're back in the supermarket for a second time that day to buy whatever she needs. Because I won't be here for the next 15 days, and I had forgotten about that. That's how my day was. Came back, because I called him. It's like, I'm not buying your food when I was leaving. So I called him. It's like, would you want a pita too? And he's like, no, I'm eating. It's like, what are you eating? He's like, I went to the store, another store, and I'm having souvlaki with beers. So me and my daughter are like, really? First of all, you talk to this lady, then you're out eating, and when we tell you, like, let's go out to eat, you're like, no, I'll bring them here at the end. And then you're out eating by yourself. But I got a plan. A really devious plan. What would happen if when I come back, a nice male customer comes, and I go to him, sweetheart, honey, can I get you something else? Oh yes, my love. What else would you like? Would you like another beer? And not someone his age, like 58. I'll do that to someone like my age, 48. This do it to someone 38. Not 28. 28 is my oldest son. So somewhere around 38, I'll go to a customer. Oh yes, sweetheart, my honey, my love. Would you like another beer? Would you like another drink? Be full makeup, and I wonder how he's gonna react to that. I can see him going nuts, and that's what I'm gonna get even with when I come back. So this morning we wake up, I'm having coffee before him. He's like, are you nervous about the trip? And I'm like, no, I'm not nervous. He's like, you're gonna go on the highway, nah. It's like, you can't make me nervous. I don't know what happened. Even without GPS, nothing, I'm not nervous about tomorrow. A little bit. And that's all. I'm kind of expecting to find mishaps on the road and everything, but I'm not nervous, people. Can't wait for tomorrow. Because I'm thinking, if I can make it on the highway, drive to Athens, even with this stupid Google Maps giving me wrong directions, because I put directions to come to my house yesterday, and it took me, I don't know where it was taking me. It's like, you're going the wrong way, turn around. It's like, I know how to get from Edipso to my house. It was sending me to Athens. We stopped on both GPSs, put my address in, correct address, and the one was telling me, it's like, go this way, the other was like, go this way, and my house was this way. So I'll make it Athens, and then I'll start looking for a camper van on my second trip, because I don't know what am I gonna find on my first trip. Then I'll go back to Athens for a second time sometime between 2021 2022. As you can see, I'm planning another trip for December, and I'm probably gonna get the van and make it into a camper van. And next year, probably take a long vacation. On the other side, because this side, we're going this side, like right here. Like, I'm looking at Athens. I can't see Athens, it's behind oceans, mountains, and everything, but it's on this side. And next year, planning Thessaloniki or Volo. Over there. Like, it's on that side. From where I'm sitting right now, it's on the side of Greece. So yeah, if I make it, you'll be here to see it. If I don't, Worst case scenario, you just turn around and come back home. Part 1 done. Part 2 is me getting nutty, getting ready to go to Athens, which is going to be not going to Athens, it's actually packing my clothes because I haven't packed the thing. Like, subscribe, and go over to part 2.